Hey everybody, welcome to Board Game Heaven. My name is Raymond, and in this video I'll be doing an unboxing of Railroad Ink, this ultimate box that holds everything, including the first two Railroad inks that came separately but will fit inside. And as you know, Railroad Ink is a roll and write where you draw roads and rails on a map with a dry erase marker. It has lots of dice. There are also some expansions in here. So let's quickly open up the box and see what's inside. So, the big Railroad Ink mega box. Look at that. And let me just take a minute to appreciate the art on this. I really like the pastel watercoloring here with the four colors of the main games. And it says Railroad Ink on the side. And it has the Horrible Guild logo quite subtly on the back. So yeah, let's open that up, shall we? Looks really cool. All right, let's see. So it has a magnet closing system here, which is pretty cool. And it opens like this. So you don't open it all the way. It just opens like this. So I'll just put it down like this. This goes out as well. So inside we have this big box and these. And this is just a piece of cardboard that is a placeholder for, of course, the original two Railroad inks, which you already know. So we've got Railroad Ink Challenge Shining Yellow Edition. And we have Railroad Ink Challenge Lush Green Edition. With some info on the back, of course. And all of these boxes have these magnetic lids, which is really awesome. So, and then we have this box, which I will show you in a bit, and this empty placeholder. So just toss that out, and everything will fit nicely inside. So let's take a look at the individual components. Okay, so let's start with Railroad Ink Blazing Red Edition. It's been out for several years now already, but since I got this brand new, I thought I'd unbox them anyway. So they have this really nice magnetic flap on the side. And of course, like I showed you on the back, you can see what you're doing in the game. You're drawing on this board and you're rolling dice. And each of these sets are basically the same, but they all have their own, special rules. They have a little rule book, of course, with the components and the setup. It's very simple. How the game rounds work and what you can and cannot do when drawing your roads and rails, how to score points, bonus points. And this has the red one has the Meteor Dice expansion included in the game, and the Lava Dice. So basically two mini expansions come with this red edition. And so if you just want to experience the game, then one of them is technically enough. And here are the boards. You just flip them out like this, and you draw on this. It's dry erase, so you can wipe it off. And this is where you cross off any bonuses that you already took and score points, etc. So yeah, it looks really nice. You can kind of hold it like this to hide what you're doing from other players, more or less. And they have different art, which is also pretty cool. Look at that. See that? Looks actually like a large panorama unfolding here. Yes, it does. Oh, that's really cool. So this one goes here, going into foreign lands. Every board has a different country, it seems, a different land. There's 6 of these. Let me get this. And there they cross over into, like, what's that, Hawaii? And that crosses over into this volcanic land. That's cool. I don't think it crosses back though. That would have been nice if the last one had connected here, but it doesn't. But that's pretty nice. That's a nice little detail. So there are your regular dice, your expansion dice, the orange and the red ones, and your dry erase markers, and that's basically it. That's all you need to have for these games. And that looks really cool. So let me just put that back inside the box there, like that. It's a nice little compact box. Clicks shut with the magnetic seal, and that's the red one. So the blue one, again, let's open that up, has the shut up and sit down, recommends seal of approval. And so far I've only played these with friends, and I can say that I really enjoyed that. Really fun gameplay. I will be doing a review later on, but this is just for showing you what you get. And this one has also two smaller expansions, the river dice here and the lake dice. So that's its own expansion. Again, you know, boards, and probably they might also have, yep, they also have some kind of panorama. Really nice. Look at that. So that's really fun. And again, the regular dice and the expansion dice and more dry erase markers. So I got plenty of dry erase markers right now. So there we go. All right. Next, we've seen these. These are the new ones. Railroad Ink Challenge. So let's see what's different in these boxes then. All right, let's start with the green one. There we go. Lush Green edition. I just love the art on these boxes. It's so nice. Really, really beautiful looking art. Here is a Railroad Ink digital edition, I guess, on the app. That's pretty cool. And some other games by Horrible Guild. If you want to check them out, there's a QR code. It's just horribleguild.com. And we've seen most of these games at Spiel, which was pretty cool. I think it's out, each and every one except Dungeon Fighter, because that's not out yet. So let's see. Lush Green edition. Let's see, components. Ah, these have cards included, so that's different. That's new. Well, that should be the challenge then. This looks very much the same. Here are these challenge cards, and that's different. Interesting, interesting. Overpasses, some new mechanisms in there. I see. That's pretty cool. The rulebook is also thicker than the blue and red ones. Ruling phase, it looks like there's more dice. Interesting. Yes. And we have the expansions, the forest dice and the trail dice. So, you know, if you like, oh, look at that. This is all the expansions. We'll see these in a bit. Really cool. All right, so we have the boards, and it seems that in this game we get only 4 boards instead of 6, but I mean it's plenty. And again with the beautiful panorama. Let's see how this one works. Is it a panorama? I think so. Yes, I think so. So this connects to that. Beautiful. There's a train. There's a car there. Then let's see. Now then we have trees, but that, yes, this connects here. There you go. cool. Little van there. And then this probably, nope, does it? Yes, it does, actually. It does connect. The tree on the left in the middle there continues. Strange little house that just suddenly stops there, but okay. This doesn't come around either. But yeah, really nice. I love that they did that. So yeah, this does look quite different from the other two. And it has some icons on here as well that are new. So that's quite interesting. It'll be fun to figure out how that works. Well, we do have the regular white dice again. And I do like that they're big and chunky. Really nice. Don't have the rounded edges, but they're big enough and chunky enough, you know, that they feel rounded. But yeah, I mean, they roll well enough. And we have these dark green ones with the forests, and the light green ones with the hiking trails and the overpasses and everything. So that's pretty cool. We get 4 markers because we also have 4 boards, and these cards. So that's new. We have these challenge cards. Really cool. So I guess this is stuff you need to accomplish on your board to get extra points. One in the middle of a tree with nothing around, I guess. I don't know. 4 in a diagonal row. 4 along the edge or an exit. Really nice. Wow. And there's plenty. There's quite a few. And they look like they are also made of stuff that you can write on with a dry erase marker. So that's pretty cool. These are for the trails and for the forests, and these are for the main game. So really cool. So that is the challenge part. And I'm already liking it. So that goes in there. Rules go on top. And that just closes up. Really cool. All right, let's take a look at the yellow one. Now we get the yellow rulebook, and I imagine that is 90% the same as the green one. Also has the cards, of course. Yep, that looks the same. Yep, that looks the same. Colors are different, of course. So it looks like, you know, with all the dice here, that you can combine all of these games to have a giant pool of dice. There's even draft mode. So and you create separate pairs. That's interesting in draft mode. See, it's different from and there's a solo mode. So that's nice. There are different ways to play this. I really like that. And then the expansions are the desert dice and the canyon dice. Okay. Cool. Yep. More boards again, probably with the nice artwork. Let's just take a quick look at that. Okay, these don't connect, I guess. Let's see. This looks like it connects. There you go. That is really nice. Comes the train, and then this connects to this one through the desert, and this connects to this one. Cool. All right. It's a shame they don't go all the way around, although it does make me wonder if they perhaps connect to the other sets. I don't know. That would be cool. And once again, with the white dice, the special new dice for the canyons and the desert here with the cacti. That's nice. And the sun. Oh no. And of course, more challenge cards. Get rid of that. So, you know, like paths connecting, I don't know. Yeah, that's like, you know, with dead ends or exits. You have 6 straight pieces. If we connect this to that, or that to that. Okay. Bridges, canyons, and desert patches of cacti and water. All right. All right. Interesting, interesting. So there we go. The yellow edition. Boom, that's the 4 Railroad Ings right there. Let's take a look at the box that has the expansions. So here it is. Let me just get that out of the way. Nice big cube of Railroad Ink expansions. Also with some lovely art on the side here. Look at that. Really cool. So let's open up and see what's inside of this box. There you go. All right, so it also has a Railroad Ink challenge or expansions on the bottom, and let's see what is actually. So this is the side that opens, right? Makes sense. And oh, it opens like this. Wow. Okay, let's just put it down like that, because I think this is just supposed to be the top. And it opens like that. Look at all the expansions. Wow. Okay, that is pretty darn cool. Can actually take that out with the tray and everything. It looks like there are slots for dice there as well. So, wow. This looks really cool. There's 7 expansions. We've got some more boards even. Let's just take a look at those. What is this? What is this? So, oh my God, these are the artworks that connect the green to the red. Oh my God, we're gonna have an epic giant panorama here. That is so cool. That is really, really cool. Nice. So yeah, we have this board. Okay, so I guess you can play this with the combining the colors. Not sure. Yellow to green. And this also connects. All right, so this just connects. All right, so it might not connect the panoramas of the others. Might have spoken too soon there, but that would be very, very cool indeed if it did. Here's this. Just looks lovely. And then there's this one, which continues from the red. All right, to the blue. But the blue ends. I kind of wish that they had found a way to connect that. Because this goes, wait a second, this goes here. Yeah, this goes here, this goes here. So wouldn't not have been cool if this connected as well. Yeah, talking is hard. So there we go. 4 extra special boards. Then we have this one. So I don't know what that does. There's just one of these. So that's interesting. And then, wow, we have, well, let's check the rules first. There's a rule book with a giant board. Oh, this is a solo board, right? So you have a solo board for solo games and a giant board. Wow. So we go, oh, an epic board. On the other side, I guess. The expansion goal cards. Wow, and separate cards for each of the first 2. So yeah, they kind of turn the blue and the red edition into the challenge edition with this. Super cool. Blueprint cards. Wow, there's so much to discover here. All right, so this is a board that you have to kind of build from. Oh no, there's actually, this just, wow. This is one board. Whew, there's plenty. Oh, this is of course one for every player, I guess. Yeah. Really cool. The giant board and the epic board. Oh boy. Oh, this is so cool. So you just have, yeah, you have 4 of those. 4 players. Nice. That is so cool. Then we have these. I guess, is this an empty box? I can't even get it out. I think that's just glued in place maybe. So we have the color markers, which each of the 4 colors of the games, and we have those new cards. Athens, oh, that's really nice. Rome, New Delhi, Monaco, Paris, New York, Sydney, Milan, Madrid, Singapore, Istanbul, Tokyo, Cairo, Venice, Berlin, Beijing, Baltimore, and Hollywood. No Amsterdam. Well, the Netherlands is not represented. See, so here we have the 3 cards for the blue edition. This is for the, let's see, it looks like a lake. This looks like the lava one. Right, so, you know, the meteor impacts, I guess, the more water. Interesting. Well, we'll have to read up how all of that works. But I'm intrigued. All right, so let me try that one more time. I can lift it up, but I don't think I can actually get it out. Now, I think it's glued into place just as a spacer. So I'll put that back here. That on top. The mega boards over there with the rules. And these new boards as well. And that fits next to this. There you go. All right. Oof. Let's take a look at these individually. Let's start with the front one. So this is Underground. So that has some extra dice. Let me open it up. Okay, so in the Underground, we have a tiny little box, tiny little insert. Oh, there we go. It's really nice. Looks like a candy box. And we have the rules. And there's 2 leaflets actually in here. Let's take a look at this. So one of them, what's this? Has interaction between surface and underground. So basically the rules. Oh, maybe the rules are just 2 pages and they folded them separately. Scoring. And this, yeah, exactly. This is page 1 and page 2. And this is 3 and 4. All right. What I'll do, see if that'll fit. We'll just fold them double and not fold them all the way back and just keep them in here. I hope that'll fit. If I put that, so it'll straighten out a bit. Yes, that does fit. That's nice. And then we have the dice. Look at that. The Underground. They're transparent dice. Ooh, shiny. Look at that. That's very cool. So we have those. That is the Underground expansion. Put that back. It's a tiny little box. All right, what's this? Sky expansion. All right, so this box. Play it with any Railroad Ink box. Learn more by scanning this QR code. It's so handy. I'll have to check that out later. So these look like 2 separate mini expansions. So yes, we have, oh, this is just 1 leaflet. So we have weather dice. Cool. And airline dice. That's awesome. All right, I'll keep this to the side. Yeah, this also the first one. This doesn't have anything extra. So the weather dice, again, translucent dice, really nice. Look at that, with all kinds of types of weather. There's snow, there's thunderstorms there, there's cloudy. So yeah, we have that. And these are the skylines. So we have the dotted lines, I guess, that indicate where planes are flying. Also in a very dark but translucent blue. All right. So cool. I just love these tiny little boxes. Ooh, engineer. There we go. The engineer box. Modify your routes. Interesting. All right. So also has one leaflet. Okay. The engineer has a renovation die and a special die. Ooh. A construction die and a separation die. There are 4 different dice. Wow. All right. Well, they're all completely black with a light blue engraving. All right. This is so cool. Look at that. Dead end there. Cool, cool, cool. This is interesting. Look at that. You can change and move things. Like that. Again. That's really cool. Just 4 different dice. That's amazing. All right. Cool. Come on, fit it. Yep. All right, that's the engineer. Look at that. Nice. 4 more to go. The arcade. So, a little nice pink and green arcade box. And I like how they changed the logo on all of these boxes to have the different colors. That's pretty cool. All right. Oh, look at those dice. Wait, rules. 2 leaflets this time. We got 4 different dice. Whew. All right. I also like that they print the difficulty level there. Cool. This is page 3. That's page 4. This is 1 and 2. Oh, they were folded together. Oh, a little bit sticky there. Boy, this was folded before the ink was dry, I guess. All right. So, page 1 is the Pluckman die. Pluckman. Okay, that's interesting. You have Pluckman, a ghost, and fruit. We've got Tetramino. We've got Pac-Man and Tetris. And then we've got Galactic Invaders, Space Invaders, of course. And we got the Rainbow die. So is that like a bobble with the rainbows? All right, let's take a look at these dice. Oh, these are beautiful. These are nice and shiny. Look at that. Transparent yellow with Pluckman there. The cherries, the ghost. So there's 1, 2, 3 ghosts, 1 cherry, and 2 Pluckmen. Cool. Then we have the Tetris die with, of course, the shapes that we all know and love. In translucent green with purple faces. Cool. Space Invaders, a translucent pink with green faces. Little spaceships there. All right. And finally, the rainbows here. So we got a rainbow in very light pink with like cyan, turquoise engravings, 4-leaf clover, and a rainy cloud. Oh boy, I can't wait to try these. It looks like so much fun. All right. Okay, let me just fold these together. What's this? Electricity. Okay, let's take a look. That's what is inside here and how those dice look. All right, there's 1 leaflet in this one. And this has street lamps dice. Difficulty easy. Nice. To add street lights. And a power grid, of course. All right. With an accumulator, we have to draw this. Fill in the dots. Boy. Okay. So those are the dice. We have this one and this one. So the electricity network has a transparent yellow die. The power grid with the lines on it, of course, different symbols. And the street lights is a nice dark translucent blue with yellow. So the inverted version of the others. This die. Really cool. All right. So you can, pick any of the 4 railroad challenges and any of these expansions to spice it up a bit. Eldritch. Ooh. All right. Looks like this one has 4 different dice. We're waking the great old ones with rituals and portals. Oh no. Horse and an investigator to stop them. Interesting. 2 leaflets this time. And we have difficulty hard. This is hard, obviously. It's hard. Every time, the great old ones are involved, it gets hard. The ritual die. A portal die. Whoa, so cool. Imagine your train going through a portal and coming out there. That's crazy. Then we have another leaflet with the tentacle die, difficulty medium. Okay, and the portal die was easy. Okay, so that's all different. Look at that, I love that. Tentacles coming out everywhere. And an investigation die, difficulty medium. All right, that's so cool. All right, let's take a look at those dice. So we have 2 purple ones. This is the one with the portals. So cool with the light green. The colors are so cool. More dice for the dice gods. And we have this. What were these? The portals? I forget. No, those were the rituals. This was the ritual die, I guess. This is the portal die. It does have numbers on it, like A, B, D. Or is that a C? Yeah, I guess it's ABC. Makes more sense. Cool. Then we have the tentacle die, which has numbers on it. 3, 5, 4, and that's it. So you draw tentacles on your map. And the investigation die, dark green with light green faces. Cool, the little footsteps and the spyglasses, or the investigator's glasses. Eldritch. And finally, we have the futuristic dice. Okay, final mini expansion. All right. Let's take a quick look. 1 leaflet, even though there are different dice in here. We've got the City Builder dice, which is medium. It's 2 gray ones. And we have the Super Connection die, which is easy. And an Alien Farmer die, which is also easy. Taking your sheep, your cows. So these are the City Builder dice, I guess. This is a super connector, I guess. That's the sheep. All right, so these medium gray ones are the City Builder dice. Are they different? They are different. That's just insane. All the different dice. They are in a medium gray, non-transparent with red, kind of pinkish red, very bright engravings. We've got this one, the Alien Farmer. A little sheep there. Look at that. Sheep. Bah. And this super connector. Alrighty. Wow, so many dice, so many expansions. This is gonna make Railroad Inc. a whole different experience, taking to a whole new level. And they did this really nicely, putting all of these in here. Wow. I don't remember what they were. Doesn't really matter. I wonder what these spots are for. If there's something else planned that they want you to put there. I don't know. The future will tell. But with this, you already have plenty of gameplay, I would say. So that is everything that was in the box. Look at all those extra rule books here, which I'm gonna put in here so they can straighten out a bit. So there you go, that fits nicely. Put all of that back into the giant box here. Quick sneaky reboxing. So we will put this here. We'll put, come here. The first one, so it doesn't matter which side I do now. I guess this one, this side looks nice. Those there. And those with the old logo and the new logo over here. And that just fits inside nice and tightly. Put this up, click this down, and there you go. Nice big old storage box. And so that was my unboxing of the entire Railroad Ink collection in this enormous box by Horrible Guild. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you hit the bell icon, you'll also get a notification whenever I upload a new video. Please also consider becoming a Patreon saint if you would like to support my channel, which you can do for as little as just $1 a month. You can find the link in the description below, or you can click the Patreon icon at the end of this video. And there you can see how you can support me. You'll get your name in the credits of all of my videos and access to some Patreon exclusive videos as well. And all of that is greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Board Game Heaven.